Did you know that if you go outside your house and just look around, one of the most common thing that you might encounter is a rock? Also, if you walk through the streets, and if you go to the rivers, and even in the sea, yes, it's all possible because rocks are all around us. Good morning, grade 11. How are you today? So now we will move to our new lesson, which is the different types of rocks. So these are our learning targets for today's video. So when we say rock, technically, rock is a natural occurring solid aggregate of minerals or mineraloid matter. If you haven't ever seen a rock in your life, this one is a rock. And also this one, and all of these are rocks. Have you ever wondered how these rocks are formed? So there are three main types of rocks that are classified based on how they are formed. We have igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rocks. Igneous rocks. The term igneous came from the Latin ignis, meaning fire. Igneous rocks are formed from desolidification of molten material. Do you know what is this molten material? It can be usually found in volcanoes. Okay, very good. Igneous rocks are formed when magma or lava solidifies. There are two types of igneous rocks. When magma cools slowly inside the earth and solidifies, they are known as intrusive igneous rocks. And when magma makes its way to the earth's surface as lava and then solidifies, extrusive igneous rocks are formed. Granite and pumice are some of the examples of igneous rocks. Now let's have sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks, as the name implies, are composed of sediments. Class, are you familiar with sediments? Okay, these are the examples of sediments. Sediments are sand, shells, small pieces of rocks, dead body of animals or fossils, and other organic matter. So basically, sedimentary rocks are formed when these sediments transform into solid rock through compaction or cementation. But it takes over a long time. So sedimentary rocks can be generally found on ocean and lake beds and on rocky surfaces on the earth crust because our earth's surface is mostly composed of sedimentary rocks. So sandstone and coal are some of the examples of sedimentary rocks. Now let's have metamorphic rocks. So these rocks are formed from the transformation of pre-existing rock to another. So when the igneous, sedimentary, or another metamorphic rock are exposed to higher temperature and pressure, they undergo change. And this process of changing from one form of rock to another is called metamorphism. But it takes a very long time to change, and maybe 1,000 of years. So metamorphism comes into two types. When the process uses heat as the main factor, it undergoes the process of contact metamorphism that creates non-foliated metamorphic rocks. And these are commonly found around igneous intrusions or near the surface. So some of its examples are marble and quartzite. On the other hand, when the process uses pressure as the main factor, it undergoes regional metamorphism that creates foliated metamorphic rocks, which appear to be layered or banded. So these rocks are commonly found in mountainous region, and some of its examples are phyllite and slate. So that's all for today. See you on the next video. Bye-bye!